Race 2, Destination Cape Racing Middle Stakes. It was a 3-year-old event over the 1600 meters. It was won by number 4 without question. JP van der Merwe aboard. And just to mention that Rasta Mulwasi received his R1,000 from Hollywoodbets, so thank you to them and Cape Racing. JP van der Merwe coming to chat to me. JP, it was a lovely field of horses, but also looked like the race was run in a comfortable, easy manner.
Yes, definitely, Vicky. Like you said, our simple instructions just to get him with a nice draw, just to get him switched off wherever he is. And like you said, it was a beautiful, wasn't too hard, just a nice even gallop right through. I got into the straight, gave him a little bit of clear run on the outside, just let him find his momentum, find his feet, and then he just picked it a bit up and won a pretty smart race.
Do you think that he's a nice quality type of horse? Did he give you that feel?
Yes, definitely, Vicky. I still felt like he's a little bit immature still. Wasn't really holding the bit down the backstretch and not traveling well enough. But beautiful action. When I got into the straight, let him unwind. The ability is there.
Well done for the win.
Awesome. Just well done to the whole Justin team, Snaith team, and obviously Mr. Johnson. Big thank you.
Thank you very much. That's JP van der Merwe. He seems to find these horses of yours, Justin, and brings them home to victory. But off air, you were just saying he's a lovely type of horse. It's lovely temperament.
Look, he's a very nice individual. I've got some nice 3-year-olds that, we just don't know where they are, like in the pecking order. And when this race came along, I thought, perfect. Let's put them all in. So you saw a lot of my 3-year-olds here and ones with reputation. There's no better place than to figure out how good a horse is than right here on the track. So they had a good race there, and without question put his hand up, and sadly some were very disappointing, to be honest. So we will change their program and where they may be heading in different races, and Kingdom of Heaven certainly will be gelded, and I do think he's a nice horse, but he's just taking far too much time to mature, so he will be gelded on Nick said tomorrow, so maybe tomorrow.
Justin,
but Nick was busy in playing on the 5th hole as usual, so he wasn't quite concentrating. So I don't want to upset his game. So Nick, I hope it. But winning races always seems to improve your golf swing, so I'm sure he'll be fine.
Justin, you mentioned this is the type of thing you do is to determine where you are with horses. Is it not only the type of races, but also the distances?
Well, look, I think these are perfect races, but trainers don't support them. It's a handicap for 3-year-olds only. So in my mind, there's no better way than figuring out where you are with a 3-year-old, which is very much what Glenn was doing with his horse here. Unfortunately, Glenn's also carrying a little bit. He gets 60 kilos. So it's always, you've got to take on a horse similar age with a lighter weight. But I think it's just such a nice way to bring horses on, because they're fighting against their own age group. But unfortunately, they just don't get the support. And there's a few trainers that feel the same, and the rest don't do anything.
Well, thank you for flying the flag for these races, and well done for the win.
Absolute pleasure. And to the owners whose horses weren't here, ask your trainer why not. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Justin. Number 4, without question, as he mentioned, the son of the United States, is a nice type of horse, nice relaxed demeanour. So I think we'll see more of him going forward. Well done to Chevrolet, the Chevrolet stud for breeding, and Nick Johnson for owning this lovely progressive type.